Hector, always great to see you. And you know,
Pleasure.
it would not be a Garry Marshall film without Hector Elizondo.
This
like,
is
no
the
way.
rumor. The rumor hath it, yeah. Because a couple of times I've tried to leave town, and they caught me.
Well, how does he reel you back in?
It brings two torpedoes called Cheech and Vinny at the airport. It's, hey, come here, I'm over here. I want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Come on, you got to read these pages over here. I said, there's nothing on the pages. That's all right. We'll make it up.
But what is it about the two of you? And I mean, you go back 18 films. That's a few years back. What is it? And what was the very first film that you guys did together? And how did it happen? How did that collaboration happen between the two of you?
First film was Young Doctors in Love.
Yeah.
Still my favorite, quite frankly, for a lot of reasons. Not necessarily artistically, but it was our seminal movie together. It wasn't my first film, but his first film. He had seen me on the stage quite a few times in New York, so he met me before I met him. I was playing basketball on his court. I was invited. No one had introduced us. He was on the opposite team at half court. You know, old basketball. I was an old point guard in high school, and I threw a pass behind my back, and he was guarding me. Happened to hit him in the mouth. He said, well, boom, down he went on one knee, and everyone, it was like an E.F. Hutton commercial. They were hit. So what's the matter? He said, nah, it happens all the time. You get hit, it's a ball. He's on one knee, and he's spitting into his hand to make sure his teeth were there. He went, I said, what is this? And he motions over to me, and I walk over and said, this is not a good position he's in. And he says, you're a terrific actor, lousy passer. Let's talk. I have a movie for you.
And there you go.
That's a Garry Marshall moment. Segue from one thing to another. And sure enough, he was talking to me about Young Doctors of Love. It was an idea, an inchoate idea, just shaping and forming. And his first question to me was, how funny is a gorilla suit? I said, funny for 3 minutes. Then after that, it's not funny anymore. And that's how we evolved.
That's an amazing story. How important to you is Mother's Day? You know, what was the best words of wisdom that your mother ever gave you?
Don't do that. Stop that. Don't scratch that. Eat. You know, basic things, right? Eat. You're too skinny. All right? You what? I don't want you playing with him. It was very simple. All my goals, I said before, were attainable. My father wanted me to have good posture. My mother wanted me to be a little chubby. She was a delight. And of course, she had the magic slipper that she could throw and hit you anywhere if you misbehaved.
Come on, all mothers are like that.
The magic slipper, we called it chancleta. She just took it and said, hey, up, because she could never reach us.
These are great
She
stories.
was a sweet little thing.
Can I have an hour with him today, please? You're amazing.
It goes on and on.
Let's keep going. Julia Roberts, what can I say? To be back with her?
I got a little verklempt at one point, you know, because there was a moment that was more than reminiscent of the Pretty Woman moment. Matter of fact, I thought it was the same line at the diner about the knife and the fork. Well, that was, so when that moment came and there was my close-up, whether they used it or not, I knew that I got very emotional and I couldn't finish the scene. So we had to do it 2 or 3 times. And everybody started coming back with, everybody, it was a group hug. It's 25 years, come on.
Yeah, a huge reunion.
So
amazing.
there it is.
Well, can you please give us another 18 films with Garry Marshall? Can you promise me that?
Yeah, we've grown down together. Some people grow up together. It's 18. Yes, he said, Hector, we're still alive. We're survivors. We're survivors. I said, you're damn right we are.
How do you stay young? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Young, don't take yourself seriously. Yeah. First of all, chew well, eat nice, and help out the young people. You know, that's all. And make sure that give somebody a hand once in a while.
Yeah.
That's what makes you feel good.
Yeah. Oh, you're so terrific. It's such a pleasure to always talk to you. And
My
best
pleasure.
of luck with everything.